Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome to the triumphant return of Far Lands or Bust. This is, once again, our expedition to reach the Far Lands. This is the first episode since reaching our Child's Play charity fundraiser of $820. We did so in less than a week. I think I announced the fundraiser on a Monday, and we reached our goal by Friday, which was a far exceeded my expectations of doing so by November 11th. So I think we beat that by a few months. But so yes, I just one more time want to thank everybody for their support, for contributing, and for sharing all these videos. The response was far more than I could have ever imagined, and because of that, the money going to the Child's Play charity will be going to helping hopefully a lot of kids who are in children's hospitals to get them games and books and video games to help them pass the time when they're in these hospitals for whatever reason. So it's a great cause. And I'm very, very glad we could reach our goal. Aren't we, Wolfie? Yes, we are. So we've done that. This will be forever a monument to reaching that goal so quick, and so will... Hold on, you sit down again. I don't want you to fall. So will the skeleton spawner, which we ceremoniously bombed with a block of TNT in the last episode to set off some fireworks and celebrate. So... that is excellent, and I haven't thought of it yet. But in the next episode, I will announce a new fundraiser and fundraiser goal, a little bit more lofty in my prediction, I guess you could say, because like you know, I've never actually done any sort of fundraiser or walkathon or anything like this, so I had no idea what the response would be, and obviously. It far exceeded everybody's expectations, so thank you. But today, I would like to talk about the prizes for our Far Lands charity. Like I said, once we reach our goal, I was going to give a few prizes out to all of my subscribers, everybody who watches the shows, and of course everybody who contributed, to thank them. So that's what I'd like to announce today. Of course, you can look right now, you can look in this video's description, and you can see two links. The first link is the full overhead map made with a program called Cartograph G. It's a full overhead map of all of our progress from our original spawn point up until our little hidey hole and creature spawner in that last area I just left from. It's a gigantic, long map, even though I know we're only in episode 36, am I right? It still is insanely long. It took a long time to render. I actually had to shrink it quite a bit in order to fit it onto the web page, and I also did some little artistic renderings on top of it to point out some places of interest you might remember from earlier episodes. So there's a link there. It's on... farlandsorbust.com, and actually, if you were following me on Twitter, you would have already gotten this link this past Sunday, so there's another advantage to follow me on Twitter if you'd like. It's twitter.com/KurtJMac, same as my channel. So go ahead, if you're using the Twitters, you can follow me there, and you can get, every once in a while, post some exclusive little tidbits there, like the map, so... But now everybody can enjoy it since, like I said, the link is directly in the video description. So check that out. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty awesome to kind of go back and see all the places I've been. You can see, obviously, the Canyon of Woe. I pinpointed the area where I tried to tackle that canyon rather unsuccessfully and marked it as a dangerous place. You can see... the remnants of that forest fire that was started by that lava pool. That was early on in our adventure. And a whole bunch of fun stuff like that. You can even make out the torches on our home cabin, so get a little tear in your eye, remembering what home is like, our snowy biome that we started out in. But it's very exciting. Go check that out. So yes, that would be prize numero uno. The second, as I promised, I released a full... download. That's the second link. It's posted on a, what is it called? Dropbox link that you can go ahead and download the full Zipped up and compressed, it's about 200 megabytes, just so you're aware, but the actual world, and I even checked before starting this episode, the actual world right now is up to 300 megabytes, but compressed came down to 200 about, a little more than 200, so you can go ahead and download that. Like I said, it's zipped, so all you have to do is unzip it and place it in your saves folder of Minecraft. For obviously those of you, you have to have Minecraft installed to see it. I know on Windows XP, what I'm using, it's located, by default, it's located on probably your C drive, in applications, or documents and settings, that's what it is, documents and settings, and then it's obviously in your user, and then Minecraft, and then it's the saves folder. So that's where you want to extract this, in case you've never downloaded an alternate map or an adventure map, that's where you want to put it. And then from there, you can load it up into Minecraft and check out our world here. I did make a few changes, just to let you know. The most important being, and I got advised on this by a few commenters, I replaced the level.dat file, both of them actually, and what that is that holds the information to the world seed. So what I did is I replaced that with another world's random seed dat file, just because I wanted to protect this world seed, because as you know, I've never given out the world seed. I don't even know what it is. I just chose a random seed when I created this world. But I wanted to keep that a secret because I didn't want, I guess, any spoilers. Say if somebody was to load the map and start walking in this direction before I was to, they would start to see these things before we would. So I wanted to keep everything a surprise for us. But also, when you do download the map, you'll get everything we've seen so far. All that will be rendered and saved. But if you do venture outside of that, you'll get this other seeds world. That will be, Wolfie, that will be completely different than this. Just a little way to protect our adventures here, to keep things interesting. So I hope you understand that. So just to let you be aware of that, so you're not taken by surprise. Also, I may have left a few notes in the form of signs for you guys, and made a few... What? that's interesting. Anyway, made a few other just quick changes to kind of make things more interesting for you guys. You'll see them when you download them, and I'm hoping you enjoy them. Oh, whoa! You know what I got to do to that? Yoink. That's very rare to get such hanging sand there without any sandstone underneath, so I gotta have fun with this. So let's celebrate our 2 prizes. Yoink. Whoa, that was pretty cool. Whoop. Whoop. That was a lot of hanging sand there. Spelunk. So yes, like I said, in the description, watch out, Wolfie. Jeez, I almost crushed him. In the video description, find the 2 links. The first being the map, the second being the world download. Obviously, like I said, you'll need Minecraft. I'll also include a link to get Minecraft if you don't have it already. Because what the heck are you doing not playing Minecraft already? So yes, there you go. My gift to you as a thanks for totally surprising me and way ahead schedule, reaching our Farlands or Bust Child's Play charity goal. So that's very exciting. I know I also mentioned that I might be doing a live stream. I still haven't figured that out, so I figure I'm just going to do that when I'm ready. It might just be a little casual thing on the side where I pop in and say, hey, I'm doing a live stream, or I'll show up on Twitter, another reason to follow me on Twitter. Hey, I'm doing a live stream, so check it out for a couple minutes. I'm just testing stuff out. So I think, whoa, careful. Yikes. That's frightening. That is a big overhanging area. Huh. It must not. I must investigate. Huh. Must go deep really quick there. Oh, getting to be sunset soon. I think I'll dig into this area. Wolfie, this way. Out of the way, cow. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the live stream. I might do that eventually, but that will be kind of just a separate thing in the future. Because I still got to get that figured out. I've never done any sort of live stream or anything like that, so I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, let us plop down a torch, make Wolfie sit. Where did Wolfie go? Oh, there he is. Sit. Good boy. We're going to... Oh, we got some coal here. Bonus. Oh, and we got some scary noises as well. That's not so bonus. Hopefully we'll be safe. But let me do that. I know a lot of you mentioned the last couple hidey holes I covered up with concrete, or not concrete, cobblestone, which could be dangerous. If I do die and come back, I don't have anything to break the cobblestone with, so I'd be like trapped inside the hidey hole. So I'll try to start doing it with softer materials like the sand and the dirt. Building a hidey hole. Woof. That should do. I need a crafting bench. I have a whole bunch of wool, I remember now. Blop, blop, blop. And a bed. So let's go to sleep. Our first night tonight. And we'll see you in the morning. Mid-throw of darkness. Wrong channel there. Wrong YouTube channel. That's somebody else's trademark. Never mind. I didn't say that at all. Copyright. Okay, daytime out. Oh, I'm running out of wood. So I should be sure to pick up some of that. I think there's some trees around here. 'Cause I'll be needing boats eventually and more wood for beds. So first it was wool and now we're running out of wood. So let's pick up some resources. We appear to be creeper free. Let me secure this area. As we learned in the previous episode, the creeper went directly into my hidey hole, which was really strange of him to do, so I gotta start protecting those. Yes. So that's that. Like I said in the next episode, be sure to tune in. I will be announcing a new charity fundraiser and goal. So stick around for that. Like I said, I needed wood here, so let me stop getting distracted and get some work done. Choppy choppy tree. Oh yes, I also wanted to thank, in relation to the world download, I wanted to thank a YouTuber who goes by, and I've been subscribed to him for a while. He goes by Irish Lantern 19. I was able to touch base with him on Twitter and ask him to test that world download before I release it, because I wanted to make sure everybody, you know, I didn't know how well it worked when you switch from one Minecraft install to the next, if there would be any problems with spawns or anything like that. So he was gracious enough to take that, and he got an early sneak peek on it and tested it out for me, so thank you very much, Irish Lantern. Oh, I apologize, I will never do that horrible Irish accent again. Yeah, that might have been insulting. Sorry about that. I'm part Irish, so maybe that lessens the blow, but anyway, yes, everybody go check out Irish Lantern 19. He does some pretty good Minecraft videos. He's much more of a builder than we are. We as in I. So I think he recently built a very large treehouse, which was kind of cool. So go check out his channel. Plug, 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 plug. Sailing along. We're heading west, right? Yes. So yes, I'm still kind of, I don't know if you can hear, I'm still kind of getting over the cold. My nose is a little stuffy, and as I continue to talk, it continues to solidify, so there's a graphic picture for you. What else was I going to talk about today? Oh, today, it's June 14th. On some random site, I found out that it's Bourbon Day, because this day in 1789, whiskey bourbon was invented, so I am actually having I don't know if you can hear the ice, a small snifter of bourbon. Oh, smooth. Yes. I enjoy a drink, but I'm not an alcoholic. No, really, I don't drink that much. Really, and I know a lot of you are based on the YouTube subscriber stats, are of the college age, perhaps, and I know then it's all about getting partying down and getting funky with your friends, but when you get older, it starts to become, I would like to drink something that actually tastes good and doesn't make me feel horrible in the morning. So you might not object to buying a $60 bottle of bourbon or something like that, so look forward to that. It's called Getting Old. Anyway, beyond that, there was also some interesting, and I've kind of been following this, and I know I recently played Battlefield 1942. At E3, one of the popular announcements and game previews was for Battlefield 3. It got a lot of regard for seeming like it's going to kind of bring back the preferential gaming for PC gamers, because a lot of the Call of Duty and other games have been kind of built around the consoles and have kind of given the PC gamers the shaft. So everybody was excited about Battlefield 3. It was really seemed like it's the thing. But over the weekend or last week or something like that, Battlefield 3, or EA is actually who develops it, they announced that in the UK, if you buy the game pre-order through certain stores, you would get some sort of bonus weapons, a bonus like add-on pack that gives you an advantage over people who don't do this. And if you really want to piss off PC gamers, that's what you got to do. Basically, a lot of people are really upset that it gives an unfair advantage. It's just obviously these retail stores obviously paid EA to have this exclusive because they want, instead of people buying it online, they want it to get the people in the stores, and it really just threw the whole, everybody was praising it for a while, and now they're like, well, they're just going to be no difference than Activision with the Call of Duty and all that stuff that goes on with there. So there's a lot of uproar about that, and I could see that, and I know that was one of my gripes about these newer games, is how it's not really level playing field. It's more about what crazy weapons you have and what crazy achievements you have versus your skill. Of course, I know those two might go hand in hand. You only get the achievements by having skill, but I really like the older games like 1942 and the first Call of Duty because everybody has the same pool of weapons to choose from, and they're really pretty equal, and it just comes down to, crazy firefights and skills. So that was a little bit disappointing, but it kind of brought up in my head kind of another idea, and kind of one of the reasons I think I don't like these new war games is because they seem to, and obviously if you have any dissenting opinion, or if you agree, say so in the comments, but they seem to almost like glorify the battle, and they glorify war, almost like dramatize it by, you need this weapon, because I think one of the, Wolfie, you broke my boat. They seem to, one of the weapons that you get for doing this pre-order, only available in the UK, is you get some sort of like silencer or suppressor for your rifle or something like that. So it's like, ooh, you have an advantage. So it kind of glorifies like, the machinery and the technology versus the skill required to use this technology. And I remember, at least I know Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty, was very, whoa, Wolfie, careful, I said, sit. Oh, that's not as deep as I thought it was. I'll give you a second to get that out of your system, and continuing on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the original Call of Duty game was very obviously an anti-war message had going with it. Just like, I remember there's a quote, I think Steven Spielberg said that, every war movie is an anti-war movie. I think he said that about when he was releasing Saving Private Ryan, but I remember Call of Duty being pretty anti-war. It made it seem pretty terrible. Oh, creeper. I want to try this. Oh, Wolfie. Careful. Oh, headshot. As I'm talking about glorifying war, I'm shooting creepers in the face. But yeah, I remember in the Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty, there was, every time you died or every time you beat a level, there would be like a quote by some famous, Wolfie. Oh, now you're hurting yourself too. There'd be some sort of famous quote, about how terrible war is, it's old men who declare war, but it's the young boys who must die in it, or something like that. It really kind of brought it home, and just the whole gameplay was more focused around team and your your group of, your band of brothers, and it was really, especially I remember the Russian campaign, because they basically, when they started you off with the Russian campaign, who's this? Oh my god, who is this? Who is this? What is going on? Am I walking in circles? What? This looks like... What? What? I have... What? West. What? What's going on? Hold on, sit down. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Who are you? Did what? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. I'm a little scared. Did something weird happen when I created the save file for you guys? I'm thoroughly confused. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to try to sort this out. But this is an interesting development in our Far Lands expedition. Yeah. So, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Go to Farlands or Bust if you'd like to continue contributing to Child's Play. I'm going to stop drinking the bourbon, and I will see you next time.